Hi there, welcome back to Works of Resources Over Republic. I'm Mr. 32, and this is the Horseshoe Challenge. So we're kind of like, this is a good moment for us. We've got our little rail construction office complete. This area is set up and ready to be set up. We've got 5 vehicles that we can buy for the year. We've got 270,000 rubles in the bank, and we've paid off our loans. We have no loans left to pay. We are now making money, our own money. See, last year we made nearly 700,000. Not only are we making money, we're making reasonable amount of money as well. That's going to be good for us to sort out. And now we should be able to move forward at a lot better pace. So guys, on that note, if you do enjoy this episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. So what I want to do today is I want to get us constructed? Yeah, I want to get us on the making the rails, and then I've got another little project that we need to do as well, but we'll come to that in a moment. The first thing we're going to need in here is we're going to need to get ourselves a track laying vehicle. Now, I really wanted to get for this chap, but we can't afford it. This one is half the speed, but it's in our price range. If we can get to this one, maybe I will get it later, but let's get this chap in there. There you go. Right, so then what we're going to do with our little distribution office here, right, we need to set you up. So I want you here and here. Yeah, I was like, why not let me do that? Oh, I've been through this already. Okay, good. We don't really need the rail construction office. No, we do, because we want to drop gravel in there, don't we? So we'll go. We need to. I'm gonna have to label a few things here, aren't we? Yep. So we'll call you rail. Yep. Rail on that storage. I think we're there. We just know what that is there. What when we look in here, it makes it a lot easier because we just want to drop off there. We don't need to pick up. The other open storage we will pick up from. So that should get everything going. I picked up the sawmill. Yeah, I don't know if we need the sawmill over here though. I don't think we do. We're gonna get rid of it. I really don't think we do. Right. Okay, that's good. So like the open storage here, got plenty of So I'm just saying prefabs, bricks, and steel. I think should do that. Now we can hold a reasonable amount in there, which is going to be excellent. So we're going to need to get vehicles. We've got 5 vehicles. I want to get 3 vehicles here that are going to do all of that, which we have space for. Oh, we also need to get fuel in here as well. Okay. Well, we should be able to do that then, shouldn't we? Right, okay. Let's look at this. So we want to get... Oh, we're going to need covered... We can come to that in a moment. I don't think we've got enough vehicles to do this. So we want a dumper truck. That is right, because we want to get gravel in here. Now, I was thinking like we go really big with that, but what we don't want to do is I don't want to like block our system up. So that you'll take 12 tons, but you do 60 kilometers a second. You take 12 kilometers an hour. You take 12 tons, but you do 95 kilometers an hour. Well, then you're the jobby, aren't you? Oh wow, that was okay. So we're gonna have to be careful of our money. That's something we're gonna have to do. We want an open hull vehicle. It's not going to have to long trip, so it doesn't need to be massively like hold a massive amount. So we can go a little bit cheaper on this one. Maybe, how much are you going to hold? 7 tons? 7 tons. You hold 6.8. I'm leaning towards this chap here. I think, yeah, we'll take you. So that's given us, we're still at 63,000 for some vehicles. And then we want to get fuel in here. Have we put fuel up? Or we could do fuel from elsewhere, maybe. Possibly. But you could then get a covered hull in you, and you could pick up everything that we need in there. That is an option. Let's sit on that. Because all I'm thinking is, we've got fuel coming out of this chap here. So we could just add you into... Because we need fuel because the fuel vehicles, aren't they? So we could just add you onto there. That should be okay, right? I just want you to unload... Yeah. Fill it right up. Good. Hopefully, we may need to get another cistern in there in time. So that should actually work okay. That's good then. So then we can get a covered hull because we're going to need electrical components at some stage. Not right now, though. So do we... maybe we don't even need to worry about those. We don't need them right now. Okay, that's good to know. So we've got steel, prefab, bricks, fuel. So we've got 1 slot spare in you. That'd be excellent. And you'll start filling everything up. But you haven't started moving. Why is that? Oh, maybe we don't have the gravel. That's... Give you that then. And then you will start moving. Load. I just want you to load gravel. That's all we need. We need gravel. Yep. So you're off and out now. And we'll fill it with gravel. Okay, excellent. What this is also going to mean, though, is we're going to churn through our steel a little bit quicker, which is excellent. We have got, like... We're bringing in steel really consistently now. Price is going to go up, so we do need to keep that in mind once we get this going. So we need 1 more vehicle. So we bought 2 vehicles. Is that it? Okay, that's good actually. 1 more. So I need a bus to come over to here and to drop off. No, we bought 3 vehicles, and that'll be our 4th vehicle. So a bus for this chap. Now what I'm thinking is, this road over here would be a good idea to swap another one of these vehicles. And in swapping them out, we should then, yeah, because like this, they're not very fast. So if we can get buses with a bit more speed, that'd be excellent for us. Like you'll pick up, yeah, you're picking up loads of. So we're dropping a good amount of workers off. So we're getting them into the area, which is excellent. Will you guys go over to this chap as well? You do. So we are dropping a good amount of vehicle. Okay, so yeah, I reckon we could probably take this down to 2 buses now. We're going to try it anyway. And what we'll do is then, we want a bus. Like, let's get one with a reasonable capacity, not a ridiculous amount of capacity, let's say. Because look, we've got ones with like 135, 93. So, and then we could take 2 little mini buses over to our train station. I'm tempted to go with another one of you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep it consistent. And then you, my friend, can give you that. Yep. Then we'll send you off. Okay, good. Right, so I'm going to grab these 2 little microbuses. Now, the reason why we want both of these, so that's 4 vehicles we spent. We've still got 1 more vehicle spare. Good for the year. That's excellent. I also need to, like, something I've noticed is keep in mind building and adding more of the snowplows is what I'm thinking there, which will come in really handy for us. You actually slow that bus down. Interesting. You're doing 30 kilometers an hour. Is that because why is that? We need to tarmac this road at some stage, is what I'm thinking. Just to increase their speed through there. That's like definitely an option. But you're not doing. So you do. Okay. You're not going particularly fast. Why is that? The reason behind this? Why you don't go so fast on the gravel? I just want to check this because if this is wrong, then we will rectify it pretty quickly, which should be fine. We get you on here, so you'll only do 29 kilometers an hour on that road. I thought you went faster than that. Friend's going a lot faster, so why aren't you going as fast? A reason behind this? Weight, maybe? Empty weight 4 tons. I don't see. Okay, yeah, you are speeding up. Okay, maybe that's just to keep the line. I've got line spacing on, so I think with the 2 of them, that should be quite good. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So what we want then is this chap here. I'm going to change your route completely. What's this bus platform called here? So that's the bus platform. Okay. So in that case, what I'm going to tell you to do is come here. Get rid of that. And we're going to have one going to this bus stop. I think, or probably them both going to that bus stop now. We're getting enough people in here, I think, not to worry about that. And that will kick our track laying in, right? That is just prefabs. Yeah, it will do eventually. Okay, good. Have we got prefabs coming or what? Or are we going to do all the steel first? That's probably you. No, you're building something. You're taking bricks. Yeah, are we just going to steal everything from there? I'm actually okay with that. We steal it all from here. I don't mind. So there is, like, in here, we definitely need to upgrade the roads at some stage, but that's, like, later on. We're probably, like, a lot of this is, like, probably going to get taken away from us. I think we're probably not going to keep it. Okay, so this chap here, then, I want you to... Where are you? Okay, you're there. We can get them off the line, and I'll have to monitor that, but I'm fairly certain that should be okay. Right, let's do, like, a completely new setup here. Put you into there, you into here, and then we can go... Bye. Okay, good. And hopefully what we should see now is those other 2 buses, which are faster, just keep the line space up. You should be cruising along at a good speed now, yeah. And you are sitting at better. So yeah, they should be able to, like, do a better job than the other ones and keep enough people in there, just because they're so much faster. And those minibuses should keep our little construction office here ticking over nicely, which would be perfect. Okay, right. So our next little project is, you notice here, this construction office, this got burnt down. So we're currently, like, rebuilding it, or trying to. We just haven't had we've not had stuff brought over here. I think we lost a couple of vehicles from that as well, which isn't great. But we will replace them over time. It was a crane, not crane. It was just excavator and a digger. We don't have them over here. Oh, I've brought them back in between. Okay, that's good. That's excellent. So that's good as well. So we can. I want to get to constructing this. So I think to do that, we're going to need to have a fire station within range. And to do that, I think we probably need one off this roundabout here, which is fine. But then also, like, if we're going to build off here, what else could we have in this area that's going to benefit us? Like, we need to be doing that. So I was looking through our industries, and I was thinking, well, why don't we go down the route of having, like, our electrical component factory over here? And these are what chemicals and plastics, which we are producing. That'll be quite good. And then we will upscale them with time as well. I was thinking, like, fire station, we want quite near to the roundabout is going to be quite important. Same with like these buildings here. Would be quite nice to have them by the roundabout. Okay, yeah. Flattening is going to be an issue because we don't have that power station there anymore. So if we put you in like here, yeah. No, you won't. You're not going to let me. Okay, we need to find a flat area. This might be hard. Okay, so actually, oh, you're fitting there. That's perfect. No, no, no. I want you kind of away from the main road. So we put you there. That's good. Right, and then we know that that will lead into our like our electrical components assembly hall. Yep, that'll work. That's going to be good. Okay, right. Then we want a fire station literally right on here, and we're going to use. We may end up having like we're probably going to have more than we need in fire station just to make this all working and keep everything happy for us. So with that in mind, let's get a fire station in the area. There you are. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to put you kind of like this is what I'm thinking. We're going to have a bus stop in this area somewhere, so I could actually put you more like that. Good. Right. Let's plan this out. Like we're now in a position where we can build with better roads. Let's start this being built. We can bring you like straight through here, like so. Bus stop here, maybe bus stop there, and then we can run a path behind you. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, right, bus stop. Find a bus stop, and then we can go off and start to get the actual town designed. What we're going to want to build and assign this up to everyone else to start getting them coming in. This be like the start of the main city that we're getting set up here, which should hopefully like start to push things along for us and make us feel a little bit better. Don't want a platform. I just want an actual bus stop. That's what I want. Bus stop. There we go. Awesome. I reckon like somewhere. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have issues. Right up here, we can. I think that will be better. And we'll bring this road in. We're also gonna have to think about power. How we're gonna do power? We probably want to. We're gonna struggle building here because we can't get it flattened, can we? Well, we'll fit in there like so. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be the way into this area. We've got. That should work quite nicely. And then I'm thinking like over here we have the little town and we just bus people into here, especially for the fire station. We'll have another fire station over here as well. We're going to start it's just mainly just for safety. So then like if we think in this area, what are we going to need? So we're going to need we're going to need a bus. So we can bus them into this train station here for everything else, maybe, possibly. I think in the long term. And I don't think we may have like a rural train station over here, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Let's say that we are, because we could always like run this around the back or something like. Not really the most efficient route. Okay, I think that's a good idea then. So, do we have? We're pretty big. I don't want anything that big. Like I would like a little train station and bus stop on that. You're still big. And yeah, that. Do you have a bus stop on you? Maybe that's still a lot of passengers. That's a bit more like our size. Okay, right. And this is kind of maybe we could put you along the waterfront almost. Wait, it's an idea, isn't it? Stop. Tram stop. Is there an embankment train station? I thought there was. There is not. Okay. I thought there was an embankment train station. These could be quite fiddly to get in, but you have to remove the land away from them, and then you end up with it. That is a here bus stop. Okay, maybe. I still want to use these, but I just know they're going to be. It's going to be like take me a little bit longer than like that's a tram. That looks very trainy though. Tram stop, doesn't it? Which would be cool if we could get that on the embankment, but maybe we won't. Let's focus again and have a little look here. So that what do we had a view over here, wasn't it? Maybe we do something like this. Is what I'm thinking here. We can get you in quite nicely like this. We can leave a bit of space on both sides. So if we say like you there, that, right. So then we want a bus stop, and I'd like this. This will make sense to have a little bus, a platform like so, and we can make it. They'll sit quite close to each other as well. So if we do something like this, maybe we can get that to fit in quite nicely. Nice. Okay, good. So we've got like where. Again, we're doing this all in roads. So we've got where we want you. So we can put you into here like so. Right. Now, we want houses probably close to these so that we can get everybody moved around. And then we're going to want their food somewhere. You're heading already off in the right direction. Okay, good. Let's put this road in. You like so. And then let's curve you round a little bit. Doesn't have to like line up perfectly because we can connect these roads up with everything else later. There we go. Boom, you're in there. This definitely won't be flat. Check this out. That's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. There's a little bit of gradients in there, but I kind of want to keep a bit of that. I feel like it'll make it look a bit more organic. Okay, good. Right, so that's our main road in. Get these overlays off. There we go. Cool. And so if we can get like houses around here, got a bus stop if we need to move people for food. So let's start with that first. That's how I tend to do these. So we're going to want to have a shopping centre. Like I'm going to go a bit bigger now, as I think it's going to be beneficial for us. So I'm going to put this a little bit further out because I reckon we could probably bus people to this, which should like help us a little bit more. So let's put you. Actually, maybe we could go out here a little bit. Yep. Yeah, let's put you there. Now these things are going to take a bit longer than usual to build, but I'm okay with that. We are going to set up definitely going to set up well, I'm going to say here right now a forklift process for delivering our foods to everyone. And we can put you straight in like so. It'll work quite nicely actually. We put you into there, then we're going to want storage. I am tempted to do a bigger storage like so, but I feel like it might be unnecessary. I'll actually put you in like this. This might fit in here quite nicely. No, it's not. I'm blocking you off there. Let's actually go with a little bit smaller than that, which will be fine. And they're not going to have far to travel here, I guess, so that will make sense. What have we got here? Large? No, just like not stupidly small, but like, small enough to justify using them. They only have 90 tons of food. That small barn has 45 tons of food. But I do feel like these are a better size though, because I can like squeeze them in. This. I mean, 45 tons is still quite a lot, and we can get that stocked up. Okay, good. Right, then we want meat storage. We can just use the vanilla meat storage. That does hold quite a lot, but I'm okay with that. And we do something like this. On the edge there. Right, okay. Perfect. Cool. Now let's get this connected up. So we've got our food. How are we going to get food in here? We'll get a bus stop over here as well, so we can drop people off. That should be excellent. Well, like this. Oh, you do. Perfect. Nice. Cool. And we can get you around. No, that isn't what I wanted to do. Let's just do a bit of this. I wanted to try and get that to wrap around a bit nicer, but opportunity there. Like that. Yeah. Okay, like here. You're going to join on then. You will. Perfect. Like here, and then we can bring you to there, and then around like so. Nice. Okay, good. We can pull you out. I feel like though, like we should pull off from here and take you in like that to get you in. But let's put a. We could use a bus stop to do this. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Maybe use a vanilla bus stop to get this in here. I think could be a good idea. Vanilla bus stop. Bus stops? Are you not in this one then? I thought you were. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Large parking, road cargo. There you go. Right. So we just use a vanilla one, and we get you in like this. I mean, that would work. We can get you in. Yeah. Pull you off a little bit. There we go. That will get them off the main road and give a nice little way for people to get around them. And we can then pull off maybe from there. No. Definitely take from up here though and get you into here. I think that would make sense. Right. There's our food, and that's how we're going to get people to get their food. Now we're going to need to get some housing and education in. Now I think we're going to want to have like a reasonable amount of people here. What I'm going to say, like quite a big population. So I'm gonna like we're gonna plan quite a high or a more dense population. Actually, let's have a look at these and see. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad, does it? We put that down like there. Well, that's quite nice. What's the population in these? That's a couple of hundred workers. Yep. Okay, we've got the train station there if we need to move them around anywhere. Okay. Well then let's start this. Like, I want these quite close. Like, maybe we leave a bit of space behind them. We have a bit of a path between them, so we can get one there. Get you in there. Like, yeah. We could get them really close, but I'm liking this. And this could kind of be the style that we're going for here. We're going to need to somehow squeeze in everything. But I think for the moment, 6 is going to be more than we need. Okay, that is good. Right. So now I want a road across here. Pull you out like this. Perfect. Right along to the waterfront, I think, like so. Nice. Good. Now, yeah, let's get some schools and things. So we could use like this row here before we do more houses for education. We can definitely get more around here. We're going to be able to squeeze quite a lot in here. It'd be really good, actually. Okay, good. Right, so we're probably going to jump into mods, I think, actually, schools. But especially kindergartens, because that's going to be like 1,500 people when it fills up. So we need to then, I'm looking for kindergartens. Yep. Have something which is going to be able to do, well, 8 workers, 30, so that's like you. Oh, you're pretty big. Is that going to be a problem here? I don't think it is. I think that'd be quite good, because we've got like the supermarket out here, which is going to bus people to. Some of them will be able to travel to that. So we've got the kindergarten here really tight. There. We need to get power in here as well. Let's not forget about that. So we could probably run power. We may even be able to get power into here to help get this area done. We'll do that in a moment, though. Then get a school in. School, yep. So in here, what schools have we got with good capacity? Big 80s school, big. We're not in the 80s, though, so we should use that. We're not far off the 80s. These schools, 70s. How many people are old? That's students, 240. That's pretty big. Probably not enough, though. 480. 240. Okay. You're huge. That's too big. 40. Okay, maybe that 200. I feel like the 200. Well, you're 300 though. 4-story school. Okay, that'll work. We could put you in there like this, and then have a little road run alongside of you. In case we want to put houses here, you know, we've got a through road there. That's schools. That's education kind of sorted. And then the next stage is what we're probably going to want is some like entertainment or some culture, let's say. Yeah. Okay. What can we do for that? What I'm thinking, I still. Yep, so that'll be cinemas, I guess. So we could we could go for like a nice big, no, that's not big enough. I want something that's going to have like, amount of visitors 300. That's pretty big, but I don't think that's going to warrant it. That's too much. Oceaneering, oh, this could fit down here, couldn't it? Like, if we put you on the end there, are we going to get a road? We're not going to get a road this way. Maybe we put you this side, which we're not going to be able to do until we get a construction office over here. Okay. That's good to know. I feel like Oceaneer will fit nicely against that. Let's put something in for the short term. Republic Theatre. Well, that's nice. Do we want the theatre on this side of the road? Maybe like nearer the train station makes sense. I do want to be able to pull another road off, which we should be able to do. And let's put you out like here. Done. Okay, so that's called entertainment, food, education. What else are we going to need in here? We are going to need hospital, aren't we? Okay, yeah. So we need to get a hospital around the area. Maybe we are going to need a road out. So let's pull the road this way. Like the hospital doesn't need to be like on their front door. That is definitely something that we know. Just turn this grid on. It's quite hard to see where we're going with these trees. Okay, there is a little rise there, but I'm okay with that. We can get the hospital along here somewhere. I think maybe like over here. That'll service people. We're close enough to pick up people from there, I think. And then we can start to get a bit more of a residential area set up. So hospitals. Like, have we got one that's the amount of patients 50? Like 2 roads. Yeah. How many patients will you get? I don't think that's big enough though. Patients for vehicles 1. They're not big enough. They're not 1. They're not big. Oh, amount of patients 12. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go vanilla on the hospitals, which is fine. We can. I don't mind doing that. Like the vanilla hospital's pretty effective, so we can put you in. Even you know, like sit you kind of like this. Quite like having the hospital get there. And then we've got space to sit people like houses behind it if we want to. So there's a hospital in, and we've got that. Oh, shops. Yes. We should get. I want another fire station over here as well. As I always feel, it's actually that's close enough to deal with these yet. We may not need it over here. Hopefully, we can get people over to there a lot quicker. We do need to start thinking about cars, but maybe like here, got space to add parking, so that's fine. I know parking's not very efficient, but I want to try and use them. I've never really used that on a playthrough, so that would be cool to have that going. Right, so I want to get some sports in here to keep everybody happy. What are you? Oh, a sports hall, you hold 70 visitors. Like that would make sense having this near the schools. You're not going to let me put you in there because it's a different height. I could sit you like this and have this like as a school compound almost. I think that'd be quite a good idea actually. Yeah, okay. We can get a road down there, that'd be perfect. I know I was going to use this to split this up, but we can get a road down there. Lovely. You can there as well? You're not? Okay. See if we can do this. Yep. You're gonna let me go. Okay. work. Either, what if we rode like really over here? Okay, and then you'll go in there. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's good. Cool. We get that built. So we've got sports, we've got everything. Right, now we need to get power in here. And this is going to take a little while to get constructed, but it's going to be worth it once we have it constructed, I think. We can get a power station kind of here. Is you still going to get everyone? You are. Okay, excellent. If I put you there, that's still got, let's just confirm that again. That's still got everyone in the area. We will need another one. But what we've got is we've got this power station here, which would be excellent. That's not finished, that's why. Okay. So we're going to let them get on with that. I should connect the power station up. Right. Let's find a little more medium switch somewhere. And we need to use a lot. I'm going to try and use a lot more of the old switches, I think, is going to make sense for us here. Yep. And we could put one in near the bus station. We're going to end up having it near the bus station, aren't we? Can we put you, like, put it over here, actually? That'd work. And then power cables we can run by, like, fine. We're used to those running through cities. We can run you down here quite nicely, and then get you across the roundabout and into there, which is going to be awesome. Also, we do need to do something with that. We'll come to that in a second. Get these following our roads. That's the system that we're trying to go for here. Doing there like that. Okay, good. Right, we'll get those planned to be built. This is a lot to be built, and I want this to be built. And hopefully, we're not going to experience too much of an issue with fires here while this is being built. But it's going to be. I mean, we've got the resources, so it shouldn't be too slow. Is our track lane coming on? Oh, look at that. There's our track. Now, this is going to be awesome once we get this set up. We just need to have a fire station over there, and we've got everything else in. Let's just double check. Are we researching them? We are. So we're researching electrical circuits, and when we get that up, we can get that other one, the other little work area set up here. This should be far enough away that we don't experience pollution to them, which would be awesome. There's one other thing that I wanted to get set up, and that is going to be, we come over to our little oil production area. Now, if we look over here, we have got, everything's going good here. Everyone's happy. There's loads of food. The houses are full. We're making good. This is being constructed, which is excellent. So once this house is built, that's just going to pump the oil out a bit more, gives a better income, which would be perfect. Now, also, this little fuel power station is up and running. So I want to get a vehicle over here, or a bus, shall we say, to get this up and running. You've got 30 people in there. We are kicking out fuel quite good now, look. Yeah, income is going to be a lot stable for us now, which is going to be great. So let's get another bus ball. Now, it doesn't need to be a big bus. It could just be it could be quite small, but it needs to have decent speed on it. Like, oh, yeah, cars, awesome. No, we don't really want cars. We want something like, you do 90 kilometers an hour. So that's good speed, but it's only 7 people. I'm tempted to go. You do also do 90 kilometers. Let's get a minibus then. I don't know why they weren't doing them elsewhere. How is power station situation? Power station situation is good. These buses are actually doing a good job now. That's excellent. We're keeping everybody ticking over nicely. Heating's doing really well. Plenty of power. That's okay. Right, great. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna send this bus over here, and we're gonna see if we can power this side off it. No, I don't. No. That's the button I want. Oh, no, I'm not sure if I think we should be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go. Send this bus over there. I'll keep an eye on that in between the episode, but is there a way to just... There's not. Do you know what? I was really hoping there was going to be a way to turn off the power supply, but... So, the risk we're taking here... What do you produce? You produce... Up 84 megawatts. Did you tell me what you do? Is there, like, an overlay for this somewhere? That's a good question. Nope. It would be nice to know. So I'm not sure. What are you bringing in? So that's... I think we could probably... Looking at this, like, we're not drawing a massive amount on that, so we should be able to power it from there. It's a guesstimation, because there isn't a... Okay, right, so... A wattage... So voltage is 109 kVA. Right, that's fine. And you produce... I mean, like, 84 megawatt hours of power. Now, I'm sure there's some way to work this out. I feel like that's gonna be okay, because like megawatt hours is gonna be this chap here, and that's nowhere near 84 megawatt hours over 24 hours. No, not. That's like maybe 24, so we should be able to do it. Maybe 25 as a guesstimate. So we should be okay there. Look at the cash going up. So we will turn this on, see how that goes, and then cut this line. And in cutting that line, we can then get this little chap here. That's not the roundabout. Get this roundabout turned on, and we can get this connected into there. Finish this little bit of road. The bypass, by the way, is coming on really good. You look. Like we're now like here, so that is going to greatly speed things up, and then the train track is next. So things are coming together for us, guys. But on that note, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As always, if you have, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. Also, next time, I think I want to try and get as much of this built, and possibly be looking to get this area turned on. We'll see how long that takes. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.